So in this session, we will try to understand how to get IntelliSense while writing JavaScript code. Let me write getting IntelliSense while writing JavaScript code. So this is the concept which we are going to understand in the current session. You remember, in case if you are a .NET developer, probably you will be using Visual Studio software for writing a .NET code. So when you are writing any .NET code, usually after typing any variable name dot, so usually you will get IntelliSense window. By looking at that information present in the IntelliSense window, you can easily write the .NET code. Okay. So similar way, if you are a Java J2EE developer, usually you will be using maybe Eclipse or JBuilder or maybe some other software, and when you are writing Java code in these editors, again when you type variable name dot, there also you will get the IntelliSense support, and hence writing the code by using these editors or IDEs will be very simple. Similar way, when it comes to JavaScript, so usually when you are writing a JavaScript code, maybe by using Visual Studio Editor or maybe by using JBuilder or maybe by using some other editors, in many cases I observed that you will not be getting IntelliSense support. So in some cases you will get IntelliSense support while writing JavaScript code, in some cases you will not get. So when we are not getting IntelliSense, especially when you are writing code either in Visual Studio or maybe in some other softwares, there are some alternative ways we can use for getting the IntelliSense window. Okay, so I am going to explain these alternative ways in the current session. Okay, so you remember one important point. In many cases I observed many of my colleagues and even many of the students who are learning a course in Polytechnologies or Poly University, I observed many people will be really afraid of writing JavaScript code because they will not be getting in many cases IntelliSense support, right? So that is the reason why many even experienced professionals also will feel that JavaScript is complex. It is actually easy. JavaScript is easy, but many people will feel that it is complex just because of not getting the IntelliSense. So if you are not getting the IntelliSense either in the Visual Studio or in some other editor, there are alternative ways which we can use for getting the IntelliSense. Okay, those techniques I will be explaining in the current session. Now let me explain the first technique. First technique is getting IntelliSense during debugging. Remember, we can get the IntelliSense while debugging the JavaScript code in the different browsers like Google Chrome, Mozilla Firefox and Internet Explorer. But anyhow, in the current session, I will explain how to get the IntelliSense while debugging the JavaScript code in Google Chrome browser. So this is one way of getting the IntelliSense window during debugging time. So there is second way also. Second way is using alternative variables which contains some dummy data. I will explain what is the meaning of this. So in order to get the IntelliSense window, we can use second technique, using alternative variables which contains some dummy data for getting the IntelliSense window. Okay, again by using second approach also you will be getting the IntelliSense window which you will not be normally getting. Okay, these are the two ways. Okay, so first I will be explaining about the first approach and after that I will be explaining about the second approach. For explaining these two approaches which are useful for getting the IntelliSense window, I will take one simple example. You assume that I am having a dummy page named h.html. You can take any name, that doesn't matter. And you assume that I am having a button control named submit. So when the end user clicks on submit button, I would like to call a JavaScript function which is created like this. Function fn1 which is taking some variable as input. Right? Now when the end user clicks on the submit button, in the on click event, I would like to call the JavaScript function like this. fn1 of single quotation. Let us say I would like to pass Ravana. Now when I pass this value, maybe something like Ravana or whatever it is. The content really doesn't matter. My requirement is I want to change Ravana to Rama, or in simple words I wanted to change, or I wanted to replace VANA with MA, new characters, right? So I believe you understood. Now first let me explain the challenges which you will be facing. Usually when you are writing this code in the Visual Studio or maybe in some other editor, when you type V dot, usually IntelliSense window will be coming, but this IntelliSense window will not display all string functions which are useful for performing the replacing operation. Okay. So normally when you are writing .NET code in Visual Studio, when you type variable name dot, you will get 100% IntelliSense. But when you are doing same thing in the JavaScript, when you are writing JavaScript code in Visual Studio, you may not get 100% IntelliSense support. In some cases, you will get IntelliSense completely, and in some cases, you may not get IntelliSense completely, right? Partially you may get. So in this specific case, you will not get the IntelliSense. You will get the IntelliSense window, but you will see partial functions only, not full set of functions. So in such kind of situations, if you are not getting the IntelliSense window, now I am explaining how to get that missing IntelliSense window. Okay. So let me explain by using first technique, that is getting IntelliSense window during debugging by using Google Chrome browser. Okay. So what I will do here is, for explaining this concept, I will try to really open my Visual Studio and I will try to explain how to get the missing IntelliSense window by using this debugging technique using Google Chrome browser. Now I opened my Visual Studio. I am creating empty website just for explaining that getting IntelliSense. Maybe I'll call this one as sample. Let me click on OK. So once I click on OK, in my Solution Explorer, I will create a new page. I'll click on Add New Item and I will select HTML page and I'll give the page name as h.html and I'll click on Add. Now in this h.html page, in the body, I will write input type is equals to submit. I'll write ID is equals to btn submit. Value is equals to submit. And inside the header, I will write script type is equals to text/JavaScript and I will write JavaScript function. Here I will create v variable. Now I will try to call this v variable from onClick event. All click fn1 parenthesis, let me pass Ravana, single quotation. Now in case if the passed string is having VANA, we need to replace it with MA. That is the requirement. So I will type V dot here. You observe carefully what is happening. So actually V is receiving string data. So every data type in JavaScript is having some predefined built-in functions, okay, or related functions. Even string data type is also having some functions in JavaScript, okay. So those functions must be visible. Those functions must be visible in the IntelliSense window, but we are not getting. You see arguments fn1. Now you see we are not getting full IntelliSense window here. Actually this v variable is receiving string data. So what is the data coming? Ravana. So Ravana is string. So v variable is string type. So actually when we type v dot, we have to see all string related functions, but it is not coming in the IntelliSense window. Okay. So this is where many people will be facing difficulty or challenges while writing JavaScript. Now I will explain how to get that missing IntelliSense window and how to see all the functions related to string data type. Okay. So I will explain it by using a debugging technique. First I will write debugger and simply I will write alert v. So anyhow there is no use of writing alert over here. Simply I want to write some code because I want to debug this function. Now I will send this code to browser. Maybe I can click on view in browser. So my h.html page will be completely sent to browser. Now you observe my browser, Google Chrome browser is opening and this Google Chrome browser is getting h.html page output. Now you observe my browser got this HTML output. So if you want you can go and check what output is received or what data is received by the browser. So you will see received HTML and you will see received JavaScript also. Now I want to debug this JavaScript code. just for getting the IntelliSense. So obviously we know how to debug the JavaScript. So you have to click on this 3 dots icon, go to more tools, click on developer tools, or otherwise you can remember this shortcut Control Shift IRL, whatever it is. Now I just attached the developer tools window and I will click on submit. So once I click on submit, the call is going to the corresponding JavaScript function. Now you observe, so V is receiving Ravana. Now we need to understand what functions are linked with this V variable. So in order to see that, we need the console window. I already explained how to open the console window. If you want, I can explain one more time. So let me close this console window. So this is the developer tools window. In this developer tools window, you click on this 3 dots icon and you click on show console drawer. So this is the console drawer window. Now you tell me, while executing this JavaScript function, already this V variable is currently existing in the memory or not existing memory, or this V variable is created or not yet created. Definitely it is created, because V is receiving some data. So without having variable, obviously data will not come. So V is already existing. Now if you want to check the functions which are linked with V variable, in the console window you type V dot. You observe what is happening. When we are typing V dot, we are able to see the IntelliSense window here. This is IntelliSense window. Okay. Now you can see length, anchor, big, blink, bold, caret, so on and so forth. Many things are there. So which function is really suitable for replacing content? Which one is suitable? Just observe and tell me. Is there any function like replace? Yes, it is there. Now I will call the replace function. So you observe, when I type replace, it is expecting some characters over here, some characters here. So by using trial and error mechanism, you just pass VANA. I'm just verifying whether this replace function is right function or not by writing the code in the console. After that, I typed comma and then I am typing MA in single quotations. I will click on enter. Am I getting the replaced data? Actually V was having Ravana. Now V dot, when I call V dot replace, this replace method is returning Rama. So it means that VANA is replaced and then MA is placed and that resultant data is returned back. So obviously this replace function is correct function. Okay. So all what I am trying to explain here is how to get the missing IntelliSense. So you go to debugger mode and you go to console window, type the corresponding variable dot, you will see the missing IntelliSense, right? But only problem here is, usually in Visual Studio, if you are acquainted with the usage of the Visual Studio, you will see that in the Visual Studio, the functions will be, you see, alert is a predefined function. So these functions will be appearing with a special symbol. Okay. See, eval is also a function. So these are function symbols. Okay. So that symbolic representation is not there in this IntelliSense window. Normally, if this IntelliSense window is the IntelliSense window present in Visual Studio, you will see the symbolic representation for these items. Now, even I am also getting confused whether this length is a function or property. Even this anchor, I don't know whether it is a function or property. Big is a function or property, I don't know. So how will you identify? Even replace also, I don't know. See, replace, here replace is there. So, but I don't know really whether replace is a function or not. How to verify? So, I don't know the symbolic representation. I am not able to see the symbolic representation here. Then how to identify whether replace is a function or not? Very simple. You try to use it like a function. If not, you will get an error. If you want, you can see. See, V dot replace of parenthesis is giving Ravana only. Okay. So, it means that it is not giving any error and hence obviously replace is a function. Similar way, I will do one thing. I want to check whether length is a property or function. I will use the length like a function by using parenthesis. Now you observe what is happening. When I use this length like a function, it is saying that uncaught type error v dot length is not a function at eval or something. So it is clearly saying that it is not a function. If it is not a function, then definitely it must be a property. Now let me call the property without using that parenthesis. I will directly type v dot length. Now you observe what is happening. So when I use the length just like a property, it is giving 6. Why it is giving 6? Because this Ravana is having 6 characters. I believe you understood. Okay. So this is one way of getting the missing IntelliSense window. That is what I explained over here. So I said getting a missing IntelliSense window during debugging while debugging JavaScript code in Google Chrome browser. So there is one more way. That second way is using alternative variable which contains some dummy data. I will explain the second approach now. I explained the first approach. Now let me go and explain the second approach. I will create a dummy variable first, and into this dummy variable I will try to write some dummy string data, something like this. Now the Visual Studio knows that v1 is a string type of variable because we already assigned string data into v1. Now you type v1 dot. You observe carefully what is happening now. When I type v1 dot, we are clearly getting IntelliSense. Okay, so in this IntelliSense window you can see all the functions including that replace. Okay, so replace is appearing like a function only. Obviously we know that we can use that replace with a v also. So I can directly write v dot replace. Though it is not coming, I observed that replace is a function. So obviously I can go ahead and write the code something like this. I should not replace Ravana, I should replace VANA with MA. And this replace function is returning some data. For capturing that result, you declare another result variable. Okay, and display res data. That's all. So this is the second approach, right? So whichever the approach you would like to use, you can use. So in many cases I will be using first approach, and in some cases I will be using second approach also. Believe you understood. Now let me execute this code again. Let me send the code to browser. Now this browser has received HTML as well as JavaScript. This is the one which my browser has received. When I click on this button control, because of on click it has to call fn1, and this v variable has to receive Ravana, and Ravana VANA must be replaced with MA, and resultant Rama has to come over here and that has to be displayed. Let us verify whether it is happening or not. Am I getting the expected output? Yes, right? So I believe you understood the point. So in many cases the experienced developers will be bothering about writing JavaScript code because they will not be getting IntelliSense window directly in the Visual Studio or in some other editors when they are writing the code. If you don't get the Visual Studio IntelliSense, you no need to worry. You can get the IntelliSense window by using alternative approaches. Believe you understood.